What should I get on next?
Choose a ride that you can get on with mommy, sweetheart.
Okay. Big sis, wait for me.
They're having the time of their lives here, aren't they?
They've been looking forward to this day for a while now. My name is Yusuke Naraka. I'm a 33-year-old office worker. I work in the sales department at a small business in town. And recently, my hard work paid off, and I was promoted to chief manager. Got a raise in my salary, so I decided to take my family on a vacation to express my thanks for always supporting me. So, here we are, in the land of, theme park of dreams and magic. To make sure my girls have a great time, I reserved a hotel for 2 nights and 3 days, and we were all having a blast. However...
Daddy, I want that next. Big sis, wait for me.
Oh, absolutely. Having 2 daughters is a total nightmare. What? You want kids too? Oh please, that's too early for you.
Huh? Is Kaneko on the phone with someone? Kaneko, are you calling a friend?
Whoa, you scared me. Hey, don't butt in our conversation.
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. My husband came out of the shower just now. Yeah, Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, sorry for interrupting your call.
It's no biggie, I was just talking to my childhood friend. I'm pretty sure you know her too.
Oh, the person who did the speech for our wedding?
Yep, that person.
I just heard stuff like wanting kids, so it just caught my attention.
Forget getting married. She doesn't even have a boyfriend. She's a career-first person through and through. And she's been away from romance for a long time.
I see.
And that's why she asked me if I knew any good people around me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy too. Let's go to bed now.
At the time, the phone call didn't really bother me that much, about knowing that this would soon become a major red flag down the line. A month had passed since our family vacation. President Fujiwara, sir? What do you need me for?
Sorry to call you in like this.
I always work closely with you on a daily basis, so there's no problem, sir.
I heard that the sales department has a lively work environment thanks to your efforts.
I don't think that's true, sir. Not just me. Everyone in my team helps create that atmosphere.
No need to put yourself down like that. I truly think the talents you hold are wonderful.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Let's get straight to the point.
Right. Why did you call me in today?
Mr. Naraka, divorce your wife.
Excuse me?
Did you not hear me? I said I want you to divorce your wife, Kaneko.
Please, wait, divorce? Break up with my wife? What do you mean?
I've been in a relationship with Kaneko for the past half year or so.
What?
When I took her to a fine dining place the other day, she told me that she wanted to divorce Yusuke to live with you.
There's no way.
Didn't you think about this for a second?
About what?
You heard our phone call, didn't you?
Come to think of it, that phone call during our family vacation. The person she was calling. Was that President Fujiwara?
So you do remember.
President Fujiwara, do you have any idea what you're doing right now? You had an affair with my wife.
Of course I know what I'm doing.
The side who's clearly in the wrong is asking the victim to take action in divorce? There's no way I would be saying yes to this proposal.
Ah, you don't understand Kaneko very well, don't you?
I don't understand what you're saying, sir.
I know you very well, Naraka. You're a very earnest, precautious person. I know you won't say yes immediately. Go and have a deep conversation with your wife at home.
This bastard, he's totally looking down on me. To find that I was betrayed by my company president that I looked up to, there was no way I was able to focus that afternoon. And later that evening, after I sent Mao and Mommy off to bed, I decided to cut to the chase and ask Kaneko what the hell was going on.
Yusuke, what do you want to talk about? I want to go to bed.
I heard from Mr. Fujiwara.
Huh?
Kaneko, since when were you cheating on me with him? He told me over half a year ago. I need the details.
Aw, Yusuke, what's with that scary face? You're speaking like I committed adultery or something.
I got called into the president's office after our lunch break.
Huh?
You told him that you wanted to get a divorce so you could live with him?
Oh.
You're not saying anything. Is this all true?
You found out already. You're right. Aki and I are truly lovey-dovey right now.
Aki?
His full name is Akira Fujiwara, right? Aki for short.
Wow, I don't give a single damn.
Aki's older than us, but he's such a gentleman. He gives me the princess treatment and always pays for my meals when we're on dates.
It's not what I want to hear. I want to know why you cheated on me and what started the relationship.
Let's see. Hello? I'm the wife of Yusuke Naraka, Kaneko. He should be in the sales department. How may I help you? My husband forgot his lunchbox at home. I can deliver it to him. Okay, I'll call him right away. Just a moment, please.
Could you be the spouse of Mr. Naraka?
And you are?
Mr. Nautica works very well for us. I'm Akihiro Fujiwara, the president of this company.
Have we met somewhere before?
A while back, when you came over to the office to pick Nautica up, I think I saw you talking with him.
I see.
What brings you here today?
My silly husband forgot his lunchbox today, so...
You came all the way over here to give it to him? Nautica's lucky to have such a caring wife. I'm envious of you two.
Oh, please, it's nothing like that.
Really? Thank you for your continued support.
Oh, that's my line. Thank you very much.
That reminds me. You don't mind, ma'am.
It seems like Aki fell in love with me that day, and we exchanged numbers.
So you were just sneakily having an affair behind my back?
We made sure you never found out, and we went out on so many dinner dates. He gifted me with so many presents, too. And in the end, that brought us together.
Kaneko, will you please go out with me?
Huh?
To see that you're willing to go out on dates with me behind Nautica's back, it has to mean that you're into me, right?
But this is already going too far.
It's gonna be alright. If anything happens, I'll be there to protect you.
Mr. Fujiwara.
You might not believe me, but I'm very serious about this relationship. To prove that to you, I want you to receive this as a token of my commitment.
This is...
It's something that I prepared just for you. A custom-made ring. There's only one of that in the world.
Mr. Fujiwara, you care for me that much?
I truly love you, Kaneko.
Ugh, I want to puke. Kaneko, why do you look excited even though I busted your lies in this affair?
Well, it can't be helped, right? It was bound to happen someday.
And now you're here with zero signs of regret.
Oh yeah, I have big news for you.
What is it?
I'm pregnant, and of course it's Aki's baby.
What the?
I mean, I've rarely done it with you these days, so it can't be your kid.
Kaneko, you...
It's just been 3 months, so you might not see the bump yet. Mao and Mommy haven't realized for sure.
That's not the problem here.
Gosh, you're so loud. Can you lower your voice, please? Be kind to pregnant mothers.
You little shit.
I was planning on making babies with him after divorcing you. But, I don't know. It kinda just happened.
See, there's no point in trying to mend this relationship.
I sure don't want that either. I just want to get divorced already.
Fine then. I'm sure you got your point across. The wife and partner I loved from the bottom of my heart was gone. I lost all hope and agreed on the divorce. Thanks to the lawyers we hired, the procedures regarding a divorce is all complete. After this, we won't be accepting any changes to any of these clauses. Are you okay with that?
Sure, I'm cool.
No divided property. The consolation money will be paid in a lump by President Fujiwara.
I sure am lucky that he's rich.
I'll take full responsibility in raising both Mao and Mommy. I don't need any money regarding their education cost.
That'll help me a bunch. I have a new life inside of my tummy now anyways.
Are you really sure?
You're being really annoying. Can you please stop repeating the same question over and over again?
Our daughters, both Mao and Mommy, loved you.
And what about that?
We rarely fought as a couple.
You know what? I'm just tired. I don't think I can be with you forever.
What about President Fujiwara?
Aki's all good. He listens to what I want, and he has tons of money.
You know, I really did do my best to support you guys and helped you live a comfortable life.
The highest you'll ever get is your post as a chief manager. I bet you'll never get to be a section manager.
You don't have any feelings for your own daughters?
Oh, they'll be fine if they have you.
You're the worst.
Say what you will. Well, do you in your own life as a single father then.
Damn you.
Mommy, please, stay here. Make up with Daddy.
Mao, Mommy.
I'll stop saying I want more snacks. I want to see you go bye-bye. I'm sorry, you two. From today, Mommy isn't going to be your mommy anymore. No! Mommy! Mommy! Don't come any closer. Huh? What if something happens to my baby? Mommy! Do you hate me and Mommy now? Listen to me. Please, just let me go.
Kaneko! That's no way to speak to your kids.
Well, it can't be helped, right? We are getting divorced after all.
Mao's still 7, and Mommy's only 5 years old.
That shouldn't matter. They'll understand when they're older.
You're rotten to the core, aren't you?
I'll tell them to pay the consolation by the end of this month. Aki should be fine.
Got it.
Yay! I just need to wait 100 days and remarry Aki.
Kaneko, make sure you remember the clauses we agreed on.
Jeez, I got it.
Once the payment has been made, I forbid you to come close to me or my daughters. You break that promise, you have to pay a fine each time you contact us.
I told you. I get it.
Of course, this rule also applies to me too. I promise not to get in contact with both you and President Fujiwara.
Okay, gotcha.
Just like that, Kaneko packed up her things and left. and the divorce was settled. It was my first time seeing Mao and Mommy crying this hard, so I really struggled trying to calm them down. 3 days after the divorce, I headed to the president's office with something in my hand.
A sign of resignation?
Yes, sir. I want to quit my job at the end of this month.
You just got promoted to chief manager. That's a shame.
Sure, it's a shame that something like this has happened in the first place.
You'll be jobless if you quit.
Well, it's better than working under a man who took my wife from me.
Seems this whole ordeal has indeed made you stronger.
We're only renting the apartment anyway. I'll be terminating the contract. We'll move out and go back to my family home. I'll take on my family business and maybe succeed if things go smoothly.
You'll be doing that?
Sure, it's a small business. Might seem like nothing to you. The locals love us.
I could care less about a business that would rot away in the near future. If you have the time and energy to fight me, just hurry up and leave my office.
Yes, sir. Well then, I'll be in your care until the end of the month.
That bastard. He's so arrogant. He thinks he could talk to me like that.
Time flew by and it was the end of the month. My colleagues and elder co-workers all sent me off with a warm smile, and I left my job after working for a few years. The sales team set up a farewell party for me, and that was sure fun. The drinks got to me, and there was a point where I got overwhelmed and cried in front of my co-workers. One night, my daughters and I were packing our things to move out when...
Isuke, Aki told me he paid the consolation money. He told me to let you know.
Okay.
Huh, that's it?
Is there anything else to say?
Hello? Your precious ex-wife just texted you. Shouldn't you have something else to say? You're so cold-hearted.
I thought we went over this when you left. Once the money thing is settled, we'll have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, sure, but...
We signed and stamped the contract we made. It'll be in effect no matter how many years pass, okay?
I know. You're so annoying.
I hope you truly understand what you did is terrible.
You're so strict about stuff like this. Ugh, such a hassle.
Well, the money is settled. I'm going to block all of your numbers. Goodbye, Kaneko. I contacted the moving company and returned back home. My parents welcomed me with open arms, and my daughters were excited to meet their grandparents again. Mao and Mommy moved into their new schools respectively. Mao's new elementary school and Mommy's new kindergarten. It looks like they were quick to making new friends. As for me, I learned the ways of managing a business and technology behind crafting our goods for my father. I worked day and night to get used to my new environment. I can assure you, our products are top class. Not just for denim pants, but they can be crafted into bags or shoe designs.
What makes you stand out from the other brands? The big names from overseas.
We've taken inspiration from Japanese traditional dyeing methods.
We can't make a decision right away, so please give us some time to consider your products.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll keep in touch. I'm so sleepy. I need to eat.
Daddy, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay, sweetie.
If you don't eat lots, you won't get bigger. Daddy won't get any bigger. Mommy, you need to stop being a picky eater first. Ugh. I don't like green puppos.
I promised myself to never cause trouble to my kids. I'll endure any job.
About the proposal you gave us. How I'm very sorry to say.
What? Please, could you give it a bit more thought?
We've already made a deal with a bigger company. You're not able to manufacture in bulk. I don't think we can make this happen.
Maybe we could find a way. Please, sir.
Nowadays, it'll take more than love and support from the locals to make it in the industry.
Please wait. I'll try to come up with a new proposal.
I wish you all the best.
Why? Why doesn't anybody understand? In the end, Mao, Mommy, I'm sorry.
Daddy, why are you apologizing?
I worked harder. Maybe your mommy wouldn't have left you, even about the divorce. We chose things between us and didn't ask for your opinion.
No, Daddy, you did nothing wrong. Big sis is right. It's Mommy that's bad. Mommy and I talked. We'll do our best to help with chores so we can help you, Daddy. I can fold the laundry and even vacuum. Vroom!
Curls, thank you.
Mommy, we'll split up the chores, okay? Yeah, I'll do a copycat of you. Even if Mommy's not around, we're not sad or lonely because we have you, Daddy.
No matter what happens, I'll protect my two daughters at all costs. 6 years had passed since I made that vow to myself. My father passed away a year ago, and 6 months later, my mother passed too. Family home consisted of me, Mao, and Mommy, just the three of us. Mao is now in her first year of middle school, and Mommy is in 5th grade. They've grown much taller, and they're a real help in the household.
Big sis, the omelet is ready. I'll set the table then.
Al and Mommy, they've grown to be so dependable. Then one day, a woman with a small child came around to my family home, which also functions as our workplace.
Yusuke?
Are you Kaneko?
Thank goodness, we finally reunited.
How did you find out about this place? And this kid is...
He was born 5 years ago. A little boy. He's Mao and Mommy's little brother.
Kaneko, we're divorced already. I have nothing to say to you.
Nuh-uh. I'll be living here with my son, too. You are my ex-husband, and this should also count as my home. It's fine, right?
What?
I've heard about you, Yusuke. You're the president of your own company, huh?
Where did you...
Everybody knows. Your company produces high-quality denim, right?
You're my ex-wife? Then I guess I wouldn't be surprised that you know.
But it used to be such a tiny business 6 years ago. Back when we were married, it wasn't as famous.
I guess so. It was a local-based shop for a long time.
The reason it suddenly got famous was because a famous Hollywood star secretly paid a visit to your store, right?
They were dressed as a different person, so I was really surprised at first.
They posted pictures of the denim on their socials, and the news spread like wildfire. Orders from around the world started to gather, and your father decided to turn the business into a proper company, right?
Jesus, how much research did you do?
So, you're mainly selling denim jeans, as well as other pieces of clothing, huh?
Well, thanks to all the support, business has been doing really well.
Yusuke, you've grown so much. Why don't we remarry and raise this kid as ours?
No.
That quickly?
Kaneko showed up as if nothing happened. The little boy, most likely her and Fujiwara's child, stood there clinging onto his mother's dress. Sure, I feel sympathy for this kid. I don't have the mental capacity to take him in. You don't belong here. Things between us ended clearly 6 years ago.
Don't give me the cold shoulder like that. Pretty please?
Pretty please my ass. Leave.
No!
What?
My son and I are victims. We were swindled by Aki.
Good for you. It's none of my damn business.
I remarried Aki and had my son.
Again, good for you. Massive congrats.
But Aki's business, the sales started to plummet.
Whoa, that must have been tough.
He wasn't able to pay his employees anymore, and he even made terrible decisions to his clients that no businessman should ever do.
Stuff like writing false information, professional documents, and embezzlement, right?
You knew about this?
My ex-coworkers were kind enough to let me know. The reason the company broke down? It's your fault, isn't it? You got so caught up in your new position as the president's first lady, you started telling Fujiwara what to do in business management. Fujiwara is a true dumbass. He wasn't fit in his position in the first place.
Ugh.
You got sued by long-term clients and the employees couldn't deal with Fujiwara's company management. So, they started resigning one by one.
You could have helped me out if you knew.
No way in hell!
We had to pay so much in compensation. We're dirty poor. If this keeps up, I won't be able to feed my child anymore.
I sure think it's your fault and your responsibility that you ended up where you are now, and brought your child along with you.
Plus, Aki said this is all Kanoko's fault. He's pushing all of the blame onto me.
That's even more reason for me to say no. It has nothing to do with me.
I only remarried him because he was rich. We had the cutest baby boy, and I thought I was finally going to be happy.
Yeah. Just deal with this bullshit by yourself.
Please, take care of me and my son.
There was no need to think about anything. I took a deep breath and told Kaneko, I have no intention of getting back together with my ex-wife who left me, and my young daughters behind. No matter what happens, we are not getting back together.
No way!
Did you forget about the contract we signed 6 years ago? We promised we would have nothing to do with each other and never see each other again. You're using your own child as a reason to see me like this.
No, this is...
Just like we agreed on that contract, I want you to pay that fine.
What are you talking about? That stupid contract should be useless by now.
This isn't going anywhere.
Dad, is everything all right? Is there someone at the front door?
Mal, Mommy, sorry to cause a ruckus.
My own mommy! I missed you both. It's me. It's your mommy.
Oh, the parasite.
Huh? Parasite?
You know what it means. You leech off of people.
How mean? How terrible.
You threw me, my dad, and my sister away for money. You're just a mean old hack.
Mommy!
No worries, ma'am. Even without you, we're leading a perfectly happy life. Can you stop causing trouble in front of Dad's store like this?
No, please. Listen to me, girls. Can you convince your dad to forgive me, please? No!
Hurry up and leave. We don't know you.
My two daughters were ruthless. They tore her apart with their words. And Kaneko sunk to the ground. It seems that was the finishing blow, as Kaneko took her son's hand and walked out of the shop. Later down the line, Fujiwara's company went bankrupt while carrying an insane amount of debt, and he was subsequently arrested by the police, charged of fraud. That sure shook the media. Kaneko was also questioned as an accomplice, and she was also given jail time. Their son was sent to a children's home for a brief period, and he was later adopted into a kind-hearted wealthy family who longed to have a child. It's the only good thing that came out of this story. Poor kid did nothing wrong after all. Oh, and as for the fine I mentioned earlier, of course I got her to pay. I'm not expecting much from her though.
It's your fault I lost everything.
Bullshit! It's all your fault!
I just wanted to be rich.
Shut up! You should work instead of me, you leech!
You lot, move your hands and out your mouth.
Eek!
After the two spent time in jail, they rented out a crusty old apartment, but they just fought endlessly every day. In the end, the landlord had to evict the two. Now, they work at a factory under terrible conditions, as a live-in employee. They're paying off their debt in installments and are constantly yelled at by their toxic boss every day. They're somehow managing to make ends meet.
Dad, big sis, I made it into MoniRobo's Academy middle school program. That's amazing, Mommy! We'll be in the same middle school. I gotta work hard so I don't lose to you, big sis.
Mommy, congratulations! Well, Daddy's gotta work hard and sell more denim products too. My company sales are doing great. And my relationship with the employees are well managed too. We're living comfortably. We're trying to keep our lives very subtle and down to earth. My daughter supported me so much in my roughest days. That's why I've made it this far. From now on, I want to do my best to keep supporting my daughters by their side. Maybe until they grow up and get married.